Blazers fans, here we go. We're here at the Pembroke Memorial Center, I think it's called, where the home of the Junior A Pembroke Lumber Kings. First game of the Silver Stick Tournament. Your Kanata Blazers, wearing white, going right to left, are going to be taking on the Kirkland Lake Blue Devils, who appear to be a co-ed team, probably just based on their numbers in the area. They probably don't have enough players to turn anybody down. So hoping for a good first game of the tournament. We just watched one of the other local teams, the Castro Valley Canucks, who put the boots to a team from Sterling, which we don't play, but Blazers looking to rebound after a good showing last weekend, try to continue some good play and get off on the right foot here this afternoon. There we go. Face-off won by the Blue Devils. They're going to dump it in, Dave. McBean's going to go back for it now, number 15 in white. He's going to battle on the boards. Looks like that's Keegan. Keegan's going to come down and support. Tries to play it up the boards to Ryan. Brady's going to grab that on the boards and just fire it out. Picked up in the middle by the Blue Devils. Sent back down. B-Dog's going to be the first one out. Brady cycles back, switches it up. He's got Ryan on the boards. A nice pass tape to tape. Ryan's going to try to play it softly up towards Keegan, but that's going to get intercepted. But it will be cleared. It looks like Ratty's going to chip it up to himself, and he's going to go. Tries to put a blind backhand. Keegan picks it up, puts it towards the net. That's going to get knocked down by a good play by their D. Luke picks it up at the point now, number 12. Destunis, he's going to fire one on net. That's going to get knocked down. We got Leo on the right side with him. Ryan's still out there chasing with Ratty. Coach is yelling at them to get off. We've got a great spot here for filming today. We're going to hear everything that the coaches are saying. Just doing his back for it now. He's going to just stop, check up, loses the puck, but reclaims it. Looks like we got Jordan in the middle between Loshman on the left and Ferguson on the right. This is a new line for the Blazers today. Ferguson enters the zone with a bit of speed, tries to make a move, loses it. Loshman in to follow that play up, and he fouls himself. Ferguson with it. He's looking to puts one on. Held by the goalie. Face off in the Blue Devils zone. So a new forward line coming on. Coaches are making some quick changes, getting everybody in the game. Wilson's going to pinch off the boards, and there's a hand raised. They might be calling a trip on that. La Rochelle skating back. Lincoln is back. Alexander. La Rochelle takes his player down. Wilson's there again. Deng is going to go all the way around for it. I think once the Kanata Blazers touch this up, and the whistle is going to get blown, and they're going to call Evan, number 3, on a trip, who went in after that puck and maybe just led with the stick a little too strong, took his player down. Blazers change again. Old barn here. We got the players' benches are on opposite sides of the ice, and we are on the home side with both penalty boxes side by side here. So big advantage for us. This one's going to go out. La Rochelle's going to send it all the way down. Bob, number 16, is going to give chase. That's going to get frozen by the goalie. Face off down in the Blue Devils' end. Blazers forward, switch up again. Keegan wins that one back. McBean grabs it. Keegan gets it. He's going to put it towards the net. Eric's going to try to get on that one. That's going to get sent out by the Blue Devils, but Keegan gets across, holds the line. Eric with a shot from an angle. Goalie loses the stick. That goes wide. Keegan again with it. He's going to put it in behind the net for Eric. Eric can't get there first, but the Blue Devils will. They're going to skate it up the boards to the right. Play it out. Shea now. Shea's going to skate back, but he's got someone with speed who's going to take past him. McBean's going to get the net front, picking up the player, streak it in. Blue Devil takes himself out along the boards. Eric grabs it, tries to put some weight on it. That gets knocked. Point shot. No, that's Keegan gets in the way of that one. McBean down low. Shea trying to tie up his man. Loose puck in front. Nobody sees it. McBean comes in, sweeps it away, and that will hit the stick and go out of the zone. Blue Devils have to regroup. Shea's going to have a second here to have a look. Penalty still on for another 55 seconds to Wilson. We need to get rid of that puck, get it out of the zone. Blue Devils are going to be offside again. That's an offside play. Faceoff will come outside of the zone. 49 seconds to go on the first penalty kill of the game. 6:54 here in the first. Faceoff won by Ryan. Ratty grabs it, he just puts it wide. Blue Devils are going to dump it in. Leo knocks it down, can't find it at his feet. He will. Good job. Puts it out. Ratty, he's going to put his body in front of that one and knock it over. It gets held in the neutral zone, and Ratty's giving chase. Can't come up with that loose puck. Ooh, good play by Leo to knock that down. Would have been an offside or an icing, but negated. 25 seconds to go. Get out, get out. Doesn't get out. Shot on. Ooh, knocked down by Leo's foot. Just about tipped it in his own goal. That's a risky play. Ratty ahead of that puck. That's going to end up behind him. Blue Devils try to cross, not able to. Luke now, he's going to send it down. That's 10 seconds. And that's going to go just wide of the goal. Ooh, Ratty's in there first. Almost tries to get a shot on. Penalty is just about. Yes, Evan comes out on the ice. Penalty's over. Looks like he's going to go on. Shot on. Frozen by the Blue Devils goalie. 6:01 to go here. Still no score. McBean tries to hold the line, not able to. Jordan's going to come in and sport. Yes. Attaboy. Camel grabs it, turns it, fires it. Blue Devils are going to come out with it now. Oh, Jordan runs into his man. He's going to get called. And there's going to be another penalty coming up to the Blazers here early in the first period. Penalty trouble already. So they're going to call Jordan on a penalty that coaches are having a little chat now. It looked like it was a bit of a collision. Two players kind of crossing in the same area. Jordan gets the penalty for being the stronger on his skate, but it is what it is. Zoomed in for you, Dan. Hopefully that helps. Appreciate the feedback. Wilson's going to grab it behind the net. He's going to rip it around. Good hard shot. Almost able to make it out. Ferguson tries to set himself wide. Ferguson will grab it. Fans on it. Still not able to get out. That one's going to come across. Evan's going to grab it. He's going to give chase along the boards. Careful with that stick. Two Blazers player against two Blue Devils players. Need to pull it out. Blue Devils come out with it. Evan gets a stick. Lincoln tries to force him. And there's, I think, your first save for your goalie in the afternoon or this evening. Gallinger, 31. Oh, plays to the front. Nobody there to get a piece of it. Loshman's there. Loshman's going to send it down. Ferguson is going to get down there first. Ferguson, get on that puck. Not able to. Face-off will go down in the Blue Devil zone. Larochelle to take this draw. He's got Bob out right. McBean on the point with Shade. McBean, ooh, that was shades of Kingston. McBean a little slow on that shot. Hits the leg in front. Almost sent him on a break. They're not going to call an icing on the power play when they really should have. Oh, standing still is Bob in the zone. Nate's going to intercept that pass, but the Blue Devils still pressing here. Bob now comes out with it. Now we got a chance here. Bob's with speed. He's going to have a look, or he's going to have to get rid of that puck. And then Nate puts himself offside. So 49 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Larochelle with the face-off just outside the zone. He's going to win it, but the Blue Devils pick it up in the spot where the forward would otherwise be. Shea's going to get that back there first. Shea puts it up the boards to Bob. Bob's going to have a quick look. He's going to control, and then he's going to put it across to Nate. Good breakout. Nate is just going to chip it wide and deep, and he's going to get in there first. Bob's going to trade off. Eric's going to come on. We got Hodgson and Distunis on the point. 25 seconds to go on the penalty kill to Jordan. Blue Devils break it out. Leo steps up. He's going to grab that one, played across to Luke, Luke is going to grab it. He's going to dump it. It's going to hit the linesman, not go down to the corner. 14 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Leo steps in front of his man. He's going to, tries to clear it up. That's going to hit the linesman as well. Blue Devils in an offside position. Eric skates past the puck. Puck goes into the corner. Everybody's tangled up here. Nobody seems to know where the puck is, but there are unguarded players out front. Penalty is over. Keegan battling with it. He's going to put it across the ice to Eric. Eric can't handle it cleanly, or he can, and then he's just going to send it down. Not aware of the situation. Need to make a pass in that. Ratty with some speed. He's battling in the corner. Cummer's going to go in and join him with foot. Destunis and Hodgson on the point. Puck is down. Keegan comes out with it. Keegan's going to try to bring it to the front. He's going to play it out front. Adam gets a piece, but puts it wide. Blue Devils recover in the corner. Play it out. Luke manages to hold the line. Adam with it now. Adam's just going to hold and shoot. He's going to miss wide on that one as well. Still no shots on goal here for Ratty on this shift. Ratty grabs it a backhand. That backhand's going to go wide. Cummer battling. He's going to try to hold, not able to. A little bit of action behind the goal. Adam held the line, skated over the puck. Now it comes out. Player with no stick in the middle, so Leo's going to take that. Plays it wide to Ryan. Ryan coming in with a bit of speed. He's going to fire it. That's going to go high and over the net. Cummer chasing. Keegan chasing. Ferguson's going to come on. He's going to try to just swing at that one. That's going to get beat. Blue Devils are going to go wide. Evan recovers. Evan tries to put it up the boards. That's going to hit a leg. Lindor now. He's got some speed. He's going to take it. Keep going, Jordan. Take him wide. Jordan's going to take him wide. Shot. That misses the goal. We're going to have to put some of these pucks on the goal here. Ferguson battling with his man. Lincoln's got the point. Loshman battling. Two forwards up on the boards there. Jordan just waiting for the outlet pass. Oh, he's going to take his player into the boards. Player's still down. No call. He gets up now, realizing there will be no whistle. Ferguson's going to push that one forward. He's got Loshman all by himself. He finds him. Loshman takes it in the skate. Pass needs to be on a stick. Wilson's going to try to pull it off the boards. Oh, he does a good job. Puts it back down low. Ferguson's going to go for it. Ferguson with it behind. Lindor's over to help. Evan's going to play it off the backhand. He's going to try to put it down deep. Blue Devils are going to, nobody covering for him. And now we're going to have an odd man rush. Ferguson's going to back check and trip. And no call. Lincoln comes across. Players are all over the ice here. Just laying on top of the puck. That's going to get sent all the way down. No call for icing. Full 5 Blazers switch. 1:19 to go here in the first. Still no score in a game that has not been very pretty, but Blazers finding their legs here. Eric's going to chip it in. La Rochelle's going to grab it, looking to make something happen here with a minute to go. Bob's at the front, waiting up in the slot. Good play by the Blue Devils to break that up. Gets past Brady on the point. That's going to go all the way down. We'll count that as a shot on goal. Gallinger's going to deflect that to the corner while the Blue Devils make their change. Shea with it. Plays it up to Goo. He's going to try to put a chip shot over top of a player. And that will come out, but Nate couldn't do much with that pass. That's going to get sent back down again. 42 seconds ago. McBean back there first. No players on the board this time. Oh, and that gets stuck on the top of the goal. Face off to the left of Gallinger, won by La Rochelle. Destunis backhands it all the way across. Eric's going to come down low. Plays it through the legs. Giving up in the middle. Luke out, sorry, that's Leo out to Eric. Eric's at 22 seconds. He's got Bob on the left. He's got Nate coming on with speed. Eric's going to hold and shoot. Good hard shot down low. Held by the Blue Devils. Good opportunity right there by the Blazers. Clock is still running. Now it's stopped. Blazers need a face-off win here to try to get another chance here. Foot, he's going to try to pull it back to Hodgson or to Luke, hopefully, and they can just put it on net. No, Daredevils, Blue Devils, they win that one. Ratty pulls it out. Ratty could play it back to the D. Destunis on net. Oh, he doesn't get anything on it. Oh, Keegan tries to slide it backhand. Great sprawling save by the goalie. Ratty's still battling with less than a second, and buzzer sounds to mark the end of the first period. Good start here by the Blazers, looking to like to see a little bit more pressure here, but 0-0, nothing wrong with that. All right, here we go. Blazers are on the ice, ready to rock here. Not sure exactly what happened. Refs came over and gave a little pep talk to coach after the first, so if it's a warning, I don't know if it's going to both teams, but just trying to keep everybody happy here. So Blazers in the second period here had a decent first period. I don't have a shot count, but I'm going to say it was about 6-5 for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils try to clear it out, but Ryan picks it up in the neutral zone. Keegan gets it now. He puts it out wide to Ratty. Ratty puts it back to Keegan. Ratty can't get a stick on it. Keegan, loose. Oh, I think that hit the back of the goalie. Destunis puts a shot high. That's going to hit a body in front. Ratty's going to try to get on that. Leo's going to come off the point and hold. Oh, it crunched his player into the boards. No call. Ratty, and it will be a call. My bad. Leo's going to get called for checking there. Again, unfortunate, but kind of ran his player into the boards. So Leo gets booked on the bigger kid penalty. Just a collision against the boards. The other player crumpled, and Leo gets booked. Blue Devils pressuring. Jordan grabs a good job. He's going to send it the length of the ice, and he's going to let Hudson go in first. He's going to take the trailer. Lincoln and Evan on the point. Blue Devils try to break it out. They will. First pass connected. Good job. They leave the puck at the blue line to slow it down. Evan's going to force him out wide. Jordan's back there to support. Nice to see. Good high shot. That goes wide. Lincoln's going to get over there first and just try to chip it up the boards. That's not going to clear. Look out. Hudson's tracking and gloves this one down. Face off to the right of Hudson. Lincoln gets it, puts it up the boards, not able to get it out. That's going to be a shot through traffic. Evan knocks it down with a foot. Ooh, Lincoln skates past that puck. Ferguson with it now. You know what we should do. Ferguson's going to skate with it. Can't lose it. Head up. And he loses it in the neutral zone. And that's going to come over the boards into the bench. Face off just outside the offensive zone for the Blazers. Ferguson's going to try to take it. 1:10 to go with the penalty. It's got Luke's number, but it is definitely Leo that is serving the penalty. Bob goes in for it. He's going to take a swipe at it, not able to get on puck. Ooh, Campbell is going to go in. Bob gets it. He's going to have to move it quickly, and he will. That's going to go all the way out. Ferguson might have a chance at this one. Good pressure. That's going to be right on the goal. Oh, and he sprays the goalie. That usually doesn't go over well. So La Rochelle taking this face off in the offensive zone. He's got McBean and Shea back on the point. Oh, Shea, step up. Shea's going to step up, keep it low. Like to see that one go towards the net. They're going to call a penalty here against the Blue Devils. I think it's a hooking penalty, and they will. So they're starting to even it up a little bit. Number 18 for the Blue Devils, maybe a hook on Brady. I'm not exactly sure where the infraction was, but we're going to play some 4-on-4 for the next 35 seconds, and then the Blazers are going to have their first power play of the game. Blue Devils win that one, and they're going to skate it out of the zone unmarked. That's going to go all the way down, and they're going to call an icing on that. I guess in 4-on-4, we're back to icing. So face-off's going to come all the way down. They're going to come out with it. Oh, good try. Oh, Campbell tangled up. And they're going to call a trip on Campbell, who got his stick tangled up. Holy cow, these refs are excited. This guy, I don't know if you can notice, he does have a purple tinted visor, this referee. So I'm not sure if the lighting is different in here, but face-off's going to come all the way down. Now the Blazers with 3 on the ice. So we get a 4-on-3 for 18 seconds. Then it's going to be 4-on-4, and there goes the power play opportunity for the Blazers. Luke with a bit of time. You got to move it. Luke playing around with it behind the net here. We're going to have to ring that out hard. Blue Devils recover. Luke's still battling. Lincoln's tying up his player in front of the net. Doing a good job with that. Get that stick down. Played out to the point. Foot comes back on now. Now we got 4-on-4 for another minute and 20, and then 15 seconds on the kill. Ryan's got speed. Ryan's going to have a chance here. This one's Ryan does a nice cut. One more move, and he has a shot. Not able to get past the second player. Blue Devils are going to come out. Leo's going to try to pinch. Keegan's going to grab it in the middle of the ice, and he's going to skate it in. Whoa, that's a trip. Call that one. Leo's going to, good hold by Leo. Shoots from a hard angle. Rebound, nobody home. Good try by Leo. Good pinch, good shot. Everything on net here at this point, boys. So 53 seconds of 4-on-4. Hopefully the Blazers are able to capitalize here soon. They're starting to buzz a little bit. Played out. Leo not able to get a stick on that. Luke is going to get back for that one. Ryan should be going forward. Lindor's with him as well. Luke is going to hold it and skate with it. Jordan runs a pick. Good play. Luke grabs the red line and he's going to dump it in. Ratty's going to get over there for it. He's just going to try to battle. He does. He pulls the puck out. Still at his feet. Can't find it. Wilson's on now. Coach is, Jordan's going to take his player down, and that's going to get called for a penalty as well. Not a single contact has been missed here early on. So the scoreboard is lighting up with numbers up there. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, but the Blazers are back down to 4-on-3 for 15 seconds. And they're going to spend a little bit of time 5-on-4. Ferguson trying to give chase. Play the puck. Everybody's yelling. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Alexander's coming down off the point. Ferguson's still battling behind the net. That's going to go wide. Alexander's going to come down for it. He's just going to try to put a piece of it. Not able to get much on it. Blue Devils are going to switch it up and go across the ice. Everybody's yelling. Blue Devils coming through. Now we got a player on. McBean comes out of the box. So 117 penalty kill. Oh, that one's going to get sent down. Bob's going to try to race. This is going to be an icing. Oh no, it's penalty kill. Bob recovers. He's got Loshman. Loshman's got to pull away. Bob tries to cut and tuck and saved by the Blue Devils goalie. Face off in the off defensive zone for the Blue Devils. Loshman plays that face-off through to the corner. Bob's going to recover that in behind the net. He's just going to try to kill off some time. No, he loses it and then it gets dumped. Now he's behind the play. Loshman's going to try to go after the puck. He's going to end up behind the play. Luke Campbell got tangled up again with his stick. He got called on that exact same thing last time up the ice. Not sure why they didn't call it there, but I'm fine with it. Just trying to figure out what's happening here with the reffing. Campbell at the feet. Shea at the feet. Find the puck, boys. Find the puck. Shea not able to get much on it. Oh, deflected. Hudson tracks, and he's going to hold. 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill. 5:04 to go in the second. Still no score. Zeros on the board there. Face off to the right of Gallinger. La Rochelle's going to try to win it back. Too many men on the ice. Bob's going to have to get off here. Eric not able to get to that spot fast enough. Campbell grabs, sends it, and it bounces out. Good job. That's going to be an offside. Ooh, La Rochelle sends it all the way down. He had time. Still a great play. Just try to kind of manage the clock a little bit. Eric just goes in, doesn't really make much of a check. Campbell catches himself on the wrong side of the player. But Nate comes back to cover. That's going to be a shot high and gloved down by Hudson. 3 seconds to go on the penalty kill. And then we'll get back to 5-on-5 for at least a little bit. Luke's going to put it around behind the net. Leo's going to grab it. Leo's going to push it up to Eric. Eric's going to have to look for the center. Pass is way behind him, but Nate's going to get over there in a hurry. He's got Bob. He gets taken down. No call. Bob is coming through the middle. Nate gets just... Yay. Leo grabs it. He puts a weak one down towards the net. La Rochelle hops on it, and that's going to get covered. So I don't like to call out reffing, but this one does seem a little bit more one-sided than you'd like to see. But it is what it is. Keegan pulls it off the boards. He's going to try to cut back. Leo's tapping for it. He pinches, tries to take out the man. Adam comes out of nowhere and runs into Keegan, who had a play at that puck. And Keegan's going to pick this one up in the middle of the ice. He plays it ahead to Ryan, which is the right play. Ryan's going to try to chip it past that player. Adam's got the middle of the ice now. Leo's back. He stops with a foot on net. On net. That's going to be loose. Adam recovers. Oh, shot. That, I don't know what that hit. Post or the goalie's skate, but great, glorious opportunity by Ratty. 3:30 to go here in the second period. Blazers with a glorious chance. Blue Devils shoving in the corner. Luke with a hard shot up high. Holy boom city. That was a rocket. This goalie's on fire. Good solid stop there. Some good pressure by the Blazers on that shift. Let's go, boys. Lindor's going to try to pull it back to either Evan or Lincoln. Not able to. Red Devils recover. Get over. Get over. Loshman's pressuring with Jordan in the corner. Ferguson's there too. Lincoln pulls it off. He's going to put it on net. Ben, you got to be there, bud. Ben's watching him. You got to be ready for that rebound. Oh, Evan can't hold. That's going to come out. Lincoln's going to get there in a hurry so that he's got an option. He's got Loshman just standing there slamming his stick. Lincoln's going to carry. Lincoln's still going. Lincoln's got one more to beat. He's going to keep going wide with it. Got to keep your feet moving. Loshman's got his point covered. Lincoln's still going. He's just going to put it down low. Jordan's there with him. Lincoln and Loshman should be switching off now. He will. Loshman now in the... Oh, Ferguson. Ferguson puts it to the front. Oh, Jordan gets a piece. Just misses wide. Ooh, Ferguson takes his player in the numbers. This one's going to come out. Alexander tries to hold. Will come out. He's going to cut back and puts it back down in. That hit something. Blue Devils with it again. Ferguson gets a piece and he holds it in. Good job. Don't put it to the front. Oh, now you do. And it's in. There we go. Ferguson with a great individual effort. Picks up that loose puck. Loshman got away from coverage. Ben held it just for the right amount of time. Slides it in front. Loshman, make no mistake. 1-0 Blazers with 2:18 to go here in the second period. Good work, Blazers. Good hard-working shift there. A couple of really great chances. Ferguson with a great pass out front. Loshman where he needed to be. Now we got Eric. He's going to follow up the shift after a goal. See if we can put some more pressure on here. La Rochelle picks it up. He's going to put it towards where the forward should be. There's no forward. Eric's going to give chase. Bob is there. McBean is there. Blue Devil still with it. Bob manages to get a piece of it. He's going to put it down low. Rips it all the way around. La Rochelle's going to get there first. Brady's going to come down off the point and try to hold. He's just going to put it into the Blue Devil stick. Use his body to hold. Eric covers for him. Bob is going to be back. Now we got an on-man rush. McBean is back. Shot goes high and over the short corner. And that one goes up and over the netting. Face-off will be down in the Blazers' goal. 1:34 to go here in the second. 1-0 for the Blazers. Leo with it now behind the net. Leo's going to play it around the boards to Ryan. Ryan's got pressure. You got to see it coming. He waited for that puck and pressure closed in on him. Oh, good play by Leo. Finds Adam. Adam is going to have to either dump or cross. We'd love to see the cross. Keegan's going to give chase down in the corner. Keegan pulls it out. Adam with another shot that misses wide. Good try. Luke comes off the point, puts it towards the front. Adam's still buzzing in that spot. Leo now holds. Leo's got to get a quick release. Ooh. Keegan tries to deflect that one on the net. Ryan with it, puts it on net. Good shot. Blazers leading, I'm sure, in the shot now. Ratty pulls it out of there. 50 seconds to go in the second. Loses it in the middle of the ice. That's going to go wide. Luke calling for it behind the net. I think that was Luke. Calls for Leo. Oh boy, that pass is behind Keegan, but Keegan did a good job to get a piece. Keegan tries to cross to Adam. That hits Ryan right in the rear. Leo holds that blue line, pushes it out through the middle. 29 seconds to go here. Sorry. A little bit of a mess in the middle. Keegan sets himself free. Keegan's going to have a hood charge shot. Good save. Loose. Ryan gets tripped. That puck was in, no? Maybe not. So, dying seconds here, 17 seconds to go. Lincoln tries to hold the line. He will. Waits for the boys to come out, and he puts it all the way back down. Good play. Ferguson giving chase. Loshman on that side, and Wilson, who's not able to. Alexander's in a foot race now. Just keeps skating. Pushes his player. Jordan, and buzzer goes to mark the end of the second. So, the Blazers still holding on 1-0 lead. Much better period than the first. Stay tuned for the third. Let's go, Blazers! So, here we go. Blazers set out on the ice. We got the Lindor, Ferguson, Loshman line who's been buzzing. They've been working well together. It's a new group together. Alexander and Wilson on the back. Taking on this Red Devils team coming down all the way from Kirkland Lake. If anybody knows any celebrities from Kirkland Lake, feel free to let us know. 12 minutes on the clock for the third period. Lindor can't win that draw. Red Devils win it to start the third. Good pressure ahead by Loshman. Knocks it down. Evan grabs it. Evan loses at the line. And Blue Devils enter. Lincoln gets a stick on that one. Evan tries to step up. That gets dumped down. Alexander's going to be back with it. He's going to have a second to move it up to his forward. Ferguson grabs. Ferguson backhands it through the middle. Jordan skates past that puck. It stays in. Ferguson gets it again. That one's got to go out. Still not out. This one is. Now Loshman's going to be the one to pursue. Not able to get there. Ferguson banging his stick to try to send a little bit of a decoy, I think, is what he's intending. Wilson tries to step up. Blue Devils do a good job just chipping that out through. Jordan turns with it. He's going to send it in. Loshman now. Loshman sends it across to Ferguson. Good play. Ferguson's going to have the zone. He enters. He's going to go wide. He's going to wait. Whoa. Ferguson battling behind. Bob goes to help. La Rochelle's on the right now. Someone stay in net front, guys. Someone stay in the front. La Rochelle pulls it out. Should be playing it to the back. McBean, step up! Oh, McBean backs up instead of stepping up, and the Blue Devils break out. They're going to get the red line. They're going to get the blue line. And that play gets broken up. Sorry, I'm having some stand issues here. Oh, there we go. Sorry, La Rochelle in behind the net. Eric's out front with Bob. Ooh, backhand from behind the net. I think that was actually an attempt on net. Face-off will be down in the zone. There we go. Bob with it now. He's going to put it on net. No rebound. La Rochelle was there if there was. Another face-off. We'll try that again. La Rochelle pulls it back. Luke with a shot. That's high. Gets tipped. La Rochelle picks up the rebound. Loose puck. Sweeps it. And it's in. Atta boy. Luke with a great shot. I don't know if Nate had a piece of it, but goalie wasn't able to control the rebound. La Rochelle with a little toe drag to pull it to the other side of the crease, slides it in the empty cage. 2-0 Blazers with exactly 10 minutes to go here in the third period. Keegan in the middle of the ice now trying to pull this one back. He will. Plays it back to Luke. Luke's going to put it wide to Ryan, who's going to skate into that one. He enters his zone with speed, catches this player backward, plays it across. Ooh. Keegan comes in, battling. He rolls off his player on the wrong side, but still ends up with the puck. He gets tripped, no call. Coaches are not happy about the non-calls. If you call everything in the first two periods and nothing here. Ratty comes up with it again. Ratty's going to try to pull it out himself. There's no room there. Blue Devils come out. Keegan's still battling. Good job. Ryan comes up with the puck. Plays it to Keegan. Ryan with it again. Shoot from there. Seen you score from there, kid. Comer with it now behind the net. He gets taken down. No call. Oh, Keegan pushes his player from behind. No call. Which is the right thing. It's just getting a little sloppy here. Loose puck missed by the Blue Devils. Picked up by the Kirkland Lake player. He's going to send it out this time. Leo gets an elbow up on his guy in the middle of the ice. Ratty battling. He gets swept and slashed. Have a look, guys. Bodies just colliding and collapsing here. This is a great pass out to Ryan. Ryan's got Adam. Ryan's going to come in and cut. Ryan should be shooting. He will. Shot sails high. Sorry, you didn't get to see that. It just went over the top of the bar. Still digging, and face-off will be down in the Blue Devil zone. Lindor, Loshman, Ferguson with Alexander and Wilson. Blue Devils win this draw. Jordan grabs it. Loshman hopefully is going to try to get on this one. He plays it back to Lincoln. Lincoln is going to send it back down. Loshman gets a stick in the way, which disrupts it. Evan holds the line, but not able to control. Now we got a one-on-one. Jordan with the back check, Lincoln with the forecheck. Oh, keep skating with him. That's it. Good play by Jordan to follow him all the way back to the goal line. Great defensive play. Lincoln plays it ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to have a look. Plays it through traffic to Loshman. That wasn't getting through. Evan with it now. Evan's going to go D to D with this. Hopefully he will. And now Lincoln's got some space. Played ahead. He's going to get the line and put it in. Loshman's got to go to the far side. He's got to be the first one. Wilson's going to come down, protect his guy, and Blue Devils come out with it again. Blue Devils are going to skate it up the boards. Good checking by Ferguson, and it looks like Wilson. Forwards change off. Blue Devils back in the zone with it now. La Rochelle's going to be the high man, F1. Good job by Bob. He's going to hold it. Bob's going to cut, try to shoot, not much on it, and held again by the Blue Devils goalie. With 7:30 to go here in the third, 2-0 for the Blazers. Blue Devils skated out past Brady. Eric is now on pursuit. Good effort by Eric on this back check. Excellent job. They're not calling that one. They better not be. Good job. Shea with it now. He's kind of spinning himself into a hole here behind the net. Got to move that puck a little quicker when you got pressure. Still battling, still battling. He's going to get shoved into the boards. La Rochelle's going to take some liberties too. Eric's going to come all the way down. Now we got all three Blazers there. Eric plays it ahead. Nate leaves that to go across to Bob. Good smart play. Nate's going to grab it in the middle. He's going to bring it out wide to Eric. Nate should be cutting now through the middle. Eric just slides it to the middle. There's nobody there. Blue Devils are going to come out with it. Campbell, he turns. And he's going to, nice defensive play to break that chance up. Bob is going to slide it ahead to Keegan. Keegan's got a step. He makes a cut. Oh, good defensive play. Keegan turns and fires. Rebound. We got to get it forward in that spot. They were just changing. My bad. Ryan does a good job holding the line. That's going to, tries to do a stretch pass. Luke comes up with it, plays it ahead to Ryan. Here we go. Now we got a 3-on-1 here. Ryan, he's got Keegan, he's got Adam. He's going to hold and shoot. Nobody can see the puck, but it is not in. We would like to see a pass in that situation, but good try. 6:23 to go here. Blazers still holding on to a 2-0 lead. Foot with the face-off here in the offensive zone. Pulls it wide. Adam gets a piece of it. He's going to put it down behind the net. Ooh. Comer gets a little contact in behind the net. Puck goes on net, face off, back down in the Blue Devils goal. Blue Devils end, sorry. Let's try this again. Keegan trying to win this draw back to Luke or Leo. Ratty plays it to Luke. Luke back to Ratty. Ratty's down in the corner with it now. He's just going to fire one towards the front of the net. We got to take a little bit of time. Ryan's now going to have a turn. He's going to be the first one in to check. Leo holds, tries to make a move. Gonna lose it. Adam skates by that one, and now Luke's gonna try. He's just gonna dump it. He's got the red line. Now we get them off. At this point of the game, we need to be making sure we're making good switches here. Blue Devils are gonna send it. We need that forecheck happening. They're there, but they're not checking. And now we got a 2-on-1. Leo's back, 2-on-1. Luke is skating back. Shot from an angle. Good deflection by Hudson. That's the first shot against in a long while. Ratty skates past that puck, just playing the body. This is going to come through the middle. Loshman's going to come off his point, and now we got some space. He's got Jordan on the right-hand side. Let him know. Loshman's just going to put it down to the corner. He's going to go for it. Ferguson's high guy. Loshman or Lindor in the front. Wilson's on the point with Alexander. Blue Devils come up with it, but Loshman's still battling. Ooh, good play. Ferguson gets beat. Ferguson's still grinding up on the boards there as he would. Lindor's going to come off the front. He's going to play it back. He's going to play it all the way around to Lincoln. Lincoln is going to hold, puts it down to Jordan. Jordan puts it towards the front of the net, and it's still loose behind the net. Body's just getting thrown down, no calls anywhere. Puck is still loose. Loshman's going to go over for it. Blue Devils trying to play it out to the point. Evans there now. He's going to get a good hard stick on that. That's going to send back down. Ferguson now going to give a choice. Good forechecking here now. This one comes out. Bob's going to come on with some speed. Going to force that puck back through the middle. Bob's going to come up with it again. Let's see a shot. Shot on, not much on it. That's going to go across. Lincoln holds again. Lincoln puts it right back down in the corner. Bob is there again. Good job holding the line by the D. That's going to go towards the front of the net. Paddle gets in the way of that one. Lincoln's going to come down. He's just going to hold. Plays a move. Tries to put it. Nate. Oh, Nate. That was a bouncing puck. Good try. And now the Blue Devils skate out. Eric's going to come right off the bench and onto a defensive position. Wilson's going to force him wide. And the second shot of the period, I believe. All right, a slash in behind the play, no call. Hudson's going to hold that one for a face-off. 4 minutes to go. So tournament play here. We're going to need a couple more goals here if it comes down to a tie. Blazers are outplaying this team, but with only 2 on the goal, I feel like this could be a missed opportunity. McBean plays it to Eric. Eric's going to try to dump, but he's going to hit a player. Blue Devils are going to dump it. Hudson's just going to hold it there for McBean. McBean reverses. McBean not sure where to go with it. That ends up in the front of the net. That's not where you want it. La Rochelle to Eric. Eric's got to put it all the way across. He puts it back to La Rochelle. La Rochelle over to Bob. Good. Bob should be looking it back to Eric. Nate puts himself offside just about again. Bob's got to be reciprocating those passes there. Eric wins it back. Bob with it now. Bob cycling, holds. There's players available here. Bob's holding. Still battling in the corner, but loses it. Blue Devils come up with it. Nate's going to try to get over there fast. He does. He disrupts that. He's going to grab it. Brady's going to hold the line. No, he's not. Blue Devils come out. Mo, stay there, McBean. Ryan's going to come on a defensive position as well. And that's going to be too many men for the Blue Devils. Oh, no, that's going to be an offside. My bad. Both things are happening at the blue line. 2:50 to go here in the third. 2-0 for the Blazers. Purple Visor has been quiet in the third here. Not sure if he's proud of his efforts early in the game. Plays it out wide to Luke. Luke's going to play it ahead to Ryan, but the pass was on his feet, not able to connect it. Got to get some cleaner passes here against some of these stronger teams, but getting away with it today. Blue Devils going back for it. Keegan's pressuring. Ryan's going to try to take over the pressure on the side. Luke is at the point. Blue Devils try to pull it off. Keegan's still with it. Oh, Keegan makes a nice little touch to get by. Ratty's in the middle of the ice now. Don't get too low there, Ratty. Ratty's going to support, but we need you in a position to take a pass. Bodies everywhere. Leo does a good job to break that chance up. Ratty, oh, got 2. Ratty's just going to choose to dump. Keegan working the point. Leo puts it down low. These guys are gassed because they're skating everywhere. Player goes down from the other team holding his throat. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Ryan tries to force a shot through. Luke with another one. That's not going to get through. It's going to hit a leg in front. Blue Devils try to skate it out with 1:46 to go. This guy's skating in. No tape on his stick. You don't see that too often. This line is a little bit tired here. Give up in the front. Get them off. Luke is going to play it up. That's going to be an icing because that's not going to hit anybody in front. That'll be the change. They need 1:25 to go in the third period. Blazers still up to a 2-0 lead. Lindor with a defensive draw. Alexander out to his right. Not able. He will. Good job by Jordan on the second effort. Lincoln's just going to cycle, get a piece. Jordan not able. Oh, he will. He gets a second effort on that one too. Good job. No quit. Oh, sorry, that's Ferguson. My bad. Whoa, there's a collision in the middle. No call there. Good. That's the right no call. Ferguson with it now. Loshman's there. Ferguson's he's going to hold. He's going to force a pass to a player who wasn't quite ready for it. And now Blue Devil's going to skate it back out. Evan with it. Evan's going to redirect him to the right side. Lincoln's going to try to channel him. Shot on, misses wide. Lindor collects it behind the net. Flips it up to Loshman, who's going to have to move that right away. Oh, he's going to shove his player into the boards. No call. Yeah, Evan's just going to switch with Lincoln. He's going to try to play it up the boards. It's going to hit a body. A lot of action on the side. Jordan not playing puck, just playing body. Ferguson can't get a piece. 30 seconds ago. Oh, Lincoln comes across, puts a fit on that one. Oh, Jordan tries to clear. That's going to hit Ferguson. This is going to be on goal, so 22 seconds. What? Oh, there's purple visor for you. That did go the length of the ice, didn't hit the net. Icing 20.9 seconds to go. La Rochelle with a defensive zone draw, won by the Blue Devils, but collected by McBean. Good job. McBean is going to try to fire one hard. Not able to get to where he intended that to go, but he's going to have a second chance. And that's the one. Good play. Eric not able to support that hard clear. McBean with a third chance. Great job by Campbell as the clock winds down on the first game of the Silver Stick Tournament. Your Blazers are going to take this one with a 2-0 victory. Coach just not too sure what to say there, but a win is a win. We'll take 2 points on a Friday anytime. We are going to be heading to bed early tonight because we're back on the ice tomorrow morning at 8 and then tomorrow night at 7. So a 3-game format. Top 8 teams out of the 14 in our B division will advance to a game on Sunday morning. So we're off on the right track here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a